Bam! There we go. What is up? Everyone! I got my phone back there. I'm going to need that in a second. I should probably grab it now. But we're here. We're live. We're back. So, re-sign phase we go to. Good old scouts coming back. Definitely, obviously, keeping the A's. See what else. They're all A's. 1 B-. I'm pretty sure that's secondary. How much could I upgrade that, though, realistically? I did not mean to click on you. Not like that. There we are. Ferrio as well. Keep him. So, yeah, definitely keep the guys. So, A- and B- is probably good enough for WHL. For primary and secondary. Don't really need much else. But we'll see. Happy Halloween, everyone, by the way. My night's going to be exciting. Okay. Crosby as well. Get him. Yeah, why not? Just keep everyone. All right, now snag the phone. And we'll just do call. What's up, OG Balla? How you doing, man? Welcome. And Captain Ducky as well. What's up? You're here early, huh? Okay, Maloney is an 86. That was quite the jump. No wonder he wanted what he wanted. Oh, man. Well. Now what? There is our third line center. Yikes, man. Bonnock playing wing, Maloney. It's just going to be too much. Oh, this is why we can't have nice things. Can't have a guy. Did he get stat growth or what? How many points did he get? Maybe, but that's 56 is not a huge amount. Of course you're gritty for Halloween, Has. You're gritty every day, though, so that's no different. Wharton, here's a who, Mr. Sniper. He was AHL. Is he still want an AHL contract? Yes, he does. Give me that. This is going to be tough, man. I don't know if we're going to be able to keep Maloney. We might have to recycle once again. Which sucks. Because he was solid third-line center for us. I mean, how much I could? He could get a very low contract, but then we're out of money. I mean, it's not too bad what he wants. It's 5.23. Or, no, 5.2275. Yeah, that doesn't make, no. That doesn't work. So, yeah, 5 point... Right there, we'd have to get him. No, I lied. There. That's a lot for a 3C, man. Yeah, we're also paying a lot to Ouellette, which is why it looks that way. Ouellette's a third liner, too. So, we're kind of in a rough spot here. Well, Seidenberg's here. Power forward. Entry level. Yeah, what the hell are we going to do here for 3C? I don't know. What's up, Cameron? Welcome to the stream. Nightbot as well. Who else? I mean, it said, oh, there's Jesse. Oh, Sharks fan 0. Yeah, I'm pretty frustrated too, man. Don't worry. It's going terribly. But yeah, that's our center situation. Like, yeah, we could do like 1, 2, 3, but I don't like that. Unfortunately, Davis at an 86 is a bit interesting. He's got tremendous face-offs, though. And he'll at least want a decrease next year. I'm kind of thinking we could probably afford Maloney for some way. Shabbat is on this last year. Probably won't grab him back. We have Samsonov as a replacement. He's NHL ready. So, Samsonov in. Samsonov, Soderstrom, Vonanen, Ramsey, Shabbat. Yeah, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 and 6 right there. Lysick, didn't we use him? He's now listed as depth. I'm pretty sure we used him last year. I gotta use him probably in the AHL now, because he's not looking too hot. He dropped off a little bit. I don't know if that's morale or what, but he definitely dropped off. I think I'm gonna use him AHL. We could trade Shabbat. That's an option, but I don't think that's a great option. I'd rather use him again. We're not going to be able to get that much for him. And again, we're still kind of in this situation. Tarvinen was our backup. Oh, he didn't get stat growth? Really? Tarvinen didn't get stat growth. Unless it hasn't gone through yet, but at what point should it? Dude, he won the fucking Vezina. How does he not get statistical growth? Okay. Just one more reason I don't understand this game. One-way deal, that's fine. I want to hold on to Petruzalek. I really don't understand how he didn't get stat growth after the year he had. Unless it just hasn't gone through yet. But I'm pretty sure we would see it here. This is where it usually happens. This is where we usually... What's up, Emmerich? How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Whew. Rough stuff right now. Engren should jump, so that's nice. But I was kind of hoping Tarvinen would obviously get stat growth. But... who knows, man? Who knows? But... Maloney, that's the big question. We don't really need to sign anything else. I mean, Wharton's two-way. Voninen, sniper, depth. What kind of contract does he want? Okay. Hold on to him for a bit. Seidenberg, that's an entry level. Yeah, Seidenberg's an entry level. That's fine. Now, is he... What was he? Power forward. Oh, there we go. Yeah, perfect. Power forward coming in. Could probably play fourth line. I think we're already kind of full there. Bergeron was sniper. I think it's time to let him go. We're going to have new guys hitting in the AHL, so he never panned out. Let him go. Fenton. AHL ringer, but if he wants a real contract, I'm letting him go. Ah, okay. We can bury that. That's not bad. That's a ringer. Shea, yep, he capped out 78, 26. I could use him as depth. He's 83s around the board. Probably not. Hull, playmaker. If he wants to be a ringer, he does. But no more Shea, I don't think. Koppitz. Yes. Humphreys, yes. They're both kind of there. Humphreys is built weird. Really weird. I'll hold on to him for a bit, but he's not looking like anything special. But if they got two ways, I'm keeping him. Humphreys is really weird, man. I mean, he got up there, but like, what are those stats? 89 awareness and 78 for his shot blocking, stick checking. Pretty yikes on that. Power forward, not really built well defensively. I might free up some space here. Gore needs to get signed. I'll do a count in a bit. The unfortunate part is that guy's like good on face-offs. He just never panned out to anything else. Sims never got to where he was supposed to be either. Poor Rip Sims, man. He was a grinder. The future was bright. The future was so bright for Sims to make this team as a grinder, but nope. Bye-bye. We'll hold on to Mui for a bit because, yeah, why not? He's still good enough to play AHL and maybe have... These guys are all pretty shit, to be honest, but hold on to him for a bit longer. Okay, a couple more entry levels. Which will free up space, but I thought we didn't have that much last year. I don't know. I'll have to do a count, like I said, on forward and the defensive end. Sorry, let me respond to chat. I get carried away sometimes. Matthew Lloyd, can the Sharks turn around? They can turn it around. Will they? I don't know. They have way too much talent to be playing the way they're playing right now. Thank you, Emmerich. I appreciate that. I agree. I should have a lot more subscribers and a lot more members too. Pay me. Just kidding. Robic. Oh, Robic! What's up, man? You made a stream. How you doing? Sorry, it's not Skyrim or Total War. Ronnie Donnie. Oh God, please don't say that. Don't say that. If Sharks continue the way they are, they make Pierre Dorian look like a genius. And if you're making wasn't I using this guy? Yeah, if you're making Pierre Dorian look like a genius. I was using Postma's depth. Look at him drop. He will bounce back up. Maybe he won't, actually. That's a pretty fucked contract. Yeah, don't make Pierre Dorian look like a genius. That should be your one rule. Ooh. Shing, entry level. Any more entry levels? Alright, let me advance a day, clean some of this up, and then we'll start doing some counts here. That's some scouts, getting back most of the scouts here. Samsonov, Nuge. Yep. Pretty much everyone should accept this. I don't think we'll have anyone holding out. We didn't have many major signings. We're still figuring out about our 3C. We have more money now, 7.6. So alright, yeah, I think we can afford Maloney for a 2-year around 5. We're starting to get a bit more cash. And we don't really have anyone to... Now, the problem is having to sign guys for next year. But, like I said, next year isn't going to matter. Shabbat's coming off contract. We're likely not getting him back. But we're keeping him for this year. We're not trading him. It's the captain, man. Alright, yeah, let's get Maloney back. I don't see any reason not to right now. He was really good. So, what was it? 6.15. Oh, yeah, 5.23. So, 5.250. It's not incredible. It goes up quite a bit with each year, so yeah, it's going to have to be a bridge. It's going to have to be a bridge right there. Braun, yeah, Braun is pretty good, but just the fact was we were paying him like more of a top 4 fringe when he was playing top 6 on our team. But yeah, he's pretty good. He got burned by McDavid on that one play, though. But to be fair, it's McDavid. I'm glad he's working out for you guys, because he was great. He was solid, but when you pick up Carlson, too, he gets shoved down to the top 6. You know, when he's playing with Vlasic in his prime, man, they were shut down kings. But he's definitely lost his step, so he's not worth $4 million to us anymore. Not with Carlson on the books. Carlson for a 4th? Nah, if you want Carlson, give us Ghost Despair, Provorov, retaining half of their salaries, Carter Hart as well. Then you can have Erik Karlsson. So Shea, am I going to use him as depth? He's really not that good, and he's an offensive defenseman. He wants a 2-way. Do I need him on my defense in the AHL? So AHL probably Fenton. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's your 6 with Samsonov in there. Who's depth for us? Can we use Fenton as depth by this point? No, he's an OFD. He needs to be up there. So Fenton. Is Clutterbuck ready? He's listed as depth. Another OFD. How many OFDs do I have? Alright, so maybe Clutterbuck is depth, although interesting to use him as depth. So yeah, Fenton, Humphreys, Koppitz, Lysak might be down there now. Fox, that's 5, that's 6. There's 7. Someone's sitting. Postma's done. I'm considering maybe Clutterbuck as depth or using him down. We could do Shea's just another OFD. He's gone too. So, yeah. Like I say, yeah, we might have to use Lysak as depth. Or as AHL. He kind of got forced out of the role with the acquisition of Samsonov. Shabbat. But, I mean, Lysak will come back up next year when we have space for him after Shabbat goes. But I think he could use kind of a year in the AHL. But, yeah, I mean, we could use Clutterbuck as depth. And OFD as depth is kind of weird, but I don't really know what else to do with him. Yeah, I'm kind of out of... I've had ideas of what to do with him. Forward-wise, Wharton is AHL. Even though he jumped up there, he's always AHL. He's not an NHLer, man. He's just not. I mean, he might be. I don't know. I could try him. It's on a decent enough deal, I guess. But for our fourth line, like, what's our third line at? Chan, Maloney, Ouellette, and then fourth line was going to be McMuffin. Where's my center at? Hedekin, McMuffin, Hedekin. Wasn't it who was I using? Chelios? No, he was depth for us last. Oh yeah, we got Chelios coming up now too. Just have so many guys like this, man. So many borderline dudes. We used Chelios as depth. Who the fuck did I use on the right wing last year? I'm trying to remember now. It wasn't Vonnen, and he's a sniper. It was Bolesky. Yeah, it must have been Bolesky. Yeah, it was Bolesky. And yeah, oh yeah. They were great. Yeah. But how could I forget Bolesky? So yeah, Bolesky, McMuffin, and Hedekin. I don't want to change my fourth line. It's a lot of fucking AHLers. I'm almost considering letting him go, but let's do a count for who's going to be in the AHL. Obviously, Hull still Hedekin. No. Hull. Chelios could be depth again. Let's use Chelios as depth again. So Hull, Asham, Seidenberg. That's 3. Poor Seidenberg, but he's going to need a year of conditioning. 3, Vonnen, and 4, Wharton, 5. That's already 5 who could be in the NHL on other teams. 6, 7, 8, 12, 13. Yikes. That's way too many. Way too many already. I should have let more guys go. So, Bobrovsky's gone. I already have so many forwards. Well, the Svechnikov goal, you mean the, Subban's not cancer, man. I don't know how people get that idea. Subban is a good guy, and, like, I don't, how could he be locker room cancer? Like, dude has fun at what he does. I don't understand where that, like, that mentality comes from, calling him a clown like that one dude. And, like, he's enjoying what he does, man. Let the dude enjoy what he does. It's very weird why he gets the hate that he does. I mean, it's not if you think about it, but I don't want to trigger anyone, so. All right, there we are. Maloney's going to want money, huh? All right, well, I'm tendering you right now, then. And we'll see about that, dude. I mean, I'm going to get you back, but don't be doing that. So 5.2 something. Let's try 5.5. I don't really want to go above that. Really don't want to go above that, so. That's about it. He's the only one left. So that's all we're waiting on is Maloney. You feel you're worth... You're going to be playing 3C for me, man. You're going to be playing 3C. I don't know why you want much more. I understand you're better than that, and you can go on a different team, but I need you for my third-line center. I can afford to maybe pay you more later, but I need you to do me a favor for a couple of years. Take him up bit by bit. I'm not going too high. We got him tendered, which is nice, but yeah, he's asking for a bit. Now, the thing is, we don't really need to sign anyone, so honestly, we should be okay to overpay him, because, like I said, Shabbat will come off. We'll have a bunch of lower-tier guys on lower deals. Lizak, Samsonov, these guys are all on entries. They should be growing into their roles. We will need to outscore our mistakes while we get our new defensive core in tip-top shape. So yeah, that is... I could give him 6x2, but man, it doesn't feel right. Doesn't feel right paying the guy that much. So I'm not gonna yet. Keep going bit by bit. Yeah, he's being difficult. I'm aware he's tendered though. Oh, hold on. I'm just gonna make sure I don't have anyone else unsigned or anything just before. He's the last one. Pretty sure. Yeah, we're good. Okay, just that. Yep, I know. He'll be in the UFA, and now he accepts. Okay, so he accepted 5.85 for 2 years, which, again, looks kind of iffy now. But we will be okay next year, especially because we got 10 mil coming off the books. Now, it'll start going elsewhere. Unfortunately, he doesn't want an extension, but these guys aren't going to be making much of an increase unless they grow like crazy, which I don't foresee. Man, look at Ramsey and Apostolopoulos. The guys we drafted in the beginning are nearing the end of their primes. I mean, they're in the middle of it right now, but when you start hitting 30, the way the decline works in this game, it's a bit different than obviously real life. Who's everyone's early cup favorite? My early cup favorite's Boston. They look fucking sick. We already know they're great. All right, Engren needs an extension. Should I extend him now? Nope. Oh, I can't extend him. Oh, I can extend him now. I can extend him. Wait. I can't. Oh, you can extend him. I didn't think you used to be able to do that. Because I can't do these guys. But I can extend Engren now. Why is that a thing? That's really weird. Why is it allowing me to extend him, but no one else with 1 year? Like Petruzalek. Oh, because I just signed him, derp. Oh, I wonder why. You can. Okay. Because we're out. Oh my God, we're in free agency. I thought we were still in re-sign. The thing literally just told me. And yeah, okay. Don't mind me, guys. Don't mind me. I'm just an idiot. Big face palm right there. Oh, dude, if the Sharks miss the playoff in any way, I'm not even doubting that that pick will somehow win the lottery. That would be the Sharks' luck. We've never ever had a first overall pick in our entire franchise's history. But the time when we don't have our pick and we miss the playoffs by like a point is the time we'll somehow win the lottery. I guarantee it. I fucking guarantee it. Do I have to do any coaching stuff? I hope not. No. Unless we want to get a better system, but I mean... pretty good. It's been working out okay. I mean, we could look. Is there someone better suited for our cores here? Mr. Potvin, how about you? 59. Wong, Kachuk, but not Connolly, not Bannock. Chan, but not our defense. That doesn't make sense. People love Chan. Nope. Not really. Overload. I don't like overload because a lot of our guys are for behind the net. Conservative? No thanks. Conservative pressure. I mean, you can go for veterans and stop guys from declining. But physical. That would kind of make sense for a lot of our team. But Shabbat falling off, that doesn't matter. Voninen, that kind of matters. Davis, Ramsey, Chan, Bannock, Connolly, even all those guys aren't too bad up there. That actually is not as bad as it looks. But it's still not like a huge... I'd still prefer more behind the net. Because that's where a lot of our guys are at. I don't know, man. Hard to say. Coaching in this game's so weird. Like, Gordon, his strategies are what? Like, he fits in. He loves Kachuk, Wong. Like, all those guys, they fit in a bit better. The only thing that's bad kind of is our defensive core in a lot of ways. But he's honestly the best. But he even has overload a lot. No behind the net. I forget what all our guys are, but... I ain't even that into it. Okay, well... Don't really need much here, and it's a good thing. Although Kel McCarr's there. Don't need him. Bowen Byram appeared. Bouchard. Pretty good free agency, actually. Not too bad. Look at the ages, though, man. Evan Bouchard's 32 now. Still need to win a cup, guys. It's been over 10 years. Help. Alright, but yeah, as I'm saying, I'm pretty damn sure we don't need anything. Our forward core's there. Defense is there with a depth piece. We only got 2 mil to work with. Goalies. Sorry. Can I? Thanks. So Tarvinen, I'm really, really, really surprised he didn't get a jump. We know Engren's up to an 82 and should jump again. Is Petruzalek ready for backup, or is Tarvinen going to get stat growth still? I don't think he will, because we would have seen it by now, and that pisses me off. I got him to that extended deal because I assumed he would get stat growth. I don't understand why he didn't. He literally was the best goalie in the NHL. I've never seen that happen, where a guy won't get stat growth after being the best goalie in the NHL. Kind of that sums up my luck with goalies, though. Let's be real. That's how it's gone with goalies for me. So there we have it. So I'm pretty sure we don't even need anything in free agency. Let's do a quick count. There's your top 6. There's your top 9. And then 4th line of McMuffin, Hedican, and Bolesky. And probably use Chelios' depth. 25-79. Yep. Defensively, you got the new guy who won't be listed here. So there's your top 9. Lizak is going to have to go down. Probably play a year in the AHL, which sucks for him. But we got to prioritize Samsonov. Why is it putting him in the AHL? Get out of here. He's coming up. Probably because Lizak's slightly better. But get the elite. And who for depth? It was Clutter. I could sign a depth guy, honestly, but we already have enough defensemen. It was Clutterbuck I was going to use as depth, right? Or was it... Yeah, we have someone for depth, essentially. We're using a lot of internal stuff for depth. So yeah, we actually don't need to sign anyone whatsoever, which is nice. Pretty sweet. So that's good. And I don't need to do anything to the scouting pool, as I'm pretty sure I just got everyone back. Yeah, we're solid. And really, how could I improve on this much more? Can't really. So I'm not gonna. I mean, you could, but I don't want to bother. You guys aren't that worth it. All right, so there's free agency. Not doing anything with our 2-something million that we have. Because, well, we're stacked as hell. All right, I'm going to look through a bit more of the coaches just because. Just because, man. What if there's the perfect coach out there? Did I stop on Macaulay? 58. Loves Wong. But again, man, it's just way too spread out. That's closer. But again, the defensemen don't fit in as well. Overload. Yeah, everyone loves the overload, man. Balance. That won't work for the defense. Everyone who has that, that's what our guy has. It's always balanced. Behind the nets, I don't know. I'm just going to keep the coach. I don't really give a fuck. I feel like you have to spend so much time trying to min-max to get good chemistry, and at the end of the day, I've had good chemistry, and teams done actually better with bad chemistry at times, so it's like kind of takes away from it. Don't really want to try as hard. All right, up to next season we go here. Nope. Got our picks on the block, maybe. Well, we'll see what happens this year. Last year for Shabbat, most likely, wearing the C and in the Senators jersey. What's going to happen? Okay, blockbuster trade. Oh, blockbuster trades. Blockbuster trade. Oh, block. Okay, that's kind of is. Strome gets Calgary. Vegas is getting DeSantis a couple picks. I feel like Calgary got the benefit under that stick. They got a second and a third with that. That guy must have had elite potential. Chikrin for a first. 83 Chikrin gets a first. All right. I guess so. Ah, Batherson. I saw Batherson. He's getting traded. He's an 82 now. Grats, Batherson. Probably stat growth. Probably all stat growth. All right, almost there. Almost there. Right? Holy hell. This is taking longer than normal. Or maybe I'm just anxious. Habs fans have a mascot? I didn't even know the Habs had a mascot. They seem like an organization that wouldn't have a mascot, you know what I mean? So there we go. Same captains. Shabbat, probably the last time wearing the C, so we got to keep in mind who gets the C after him. We got Connolly, Davis wearing A's. And Grin Petruzalek it's saying. So it's pretty much telling me that Tarvinen didn't get stat growth. Unless he jumps up at some weird point, but I don't think he will. Unreal, dude. You win the Vezina and the Masterton, and you don't get stat growth? Like, what is this game? What is it? What is this? What? No. I'm looking at these lines, and I'm just like, get out. What the hell is that? All right, so Samsonov's up. Fenton down. He's not. No, I'm not going to use his depth. Asham down. Seidenberg down. And so is Vonnen. Jeez. Look at all these guys. All right. Need to do some switching here. Lysak's going to stay down. Soderstrom is obviously up. Chelios depth. Hedekin center. All right, who else? Who else is missing here? We got 21 out of 21, so an extra guy is here. What is it? Defense? No, we only have 6, so we have a bunch of forwards up here who don't need to be here. So who is it? Vonnenen's 1. Bolesky's there. Wharton, here's a who. That's 2. Oh, yeah, and then we need to call up a defenseman. So who's that going to be? Samsonov. Who am I going to use for depth, essentially? I don't want to use Lysak as depth, even though he doesn't have to clear waivers. I think I'm going to end up using Clutterbuck as depth. Because I could actually send him down if I need to, if we acquire some more depth. It's an offensive defenseman, which is weird to use as depth, I know, but everyone else that could be that is also an OFD. And if I want to send him down, if I acquire better depth, he doesn't have to clear waivers. So that's kind of my logic behind that. So, yeah. So, Petruzalek, Engren. We'll see what happens. Tarvinen and Rip. I got him to a 3-year, $2 million deal, too. Now he's in the AHL. Again, we'll get him scouted quickly. Maybe he did jump up, and then I'll make the switch. But we'll give us a chance to see how Petruzalek will do in the backup role. Because Tarvinen was kind of struggling, and then, of course, he had a great year. Apparently not great enough for stat growth, though. Vezina Masterton, says EA. Not good enough for stat growth. All right, best lines it for a minute. What do they got Veron on that line for? How dare you? How silly of you guys. Veron is at least a second liner, probably first. There we go. Not Ouellette, that's Bonnock. This is all over the place. But I at least know what I want here, so we're getting him in. There we go. There's your lineup. That's what you want. See, I got better chemistry than you, game. Now we know Maloney jumps up with some stat growth, so he got stat growth. But oh, lo and behold, our goalie, who was top of the league, can't get stat growth. Saying Ramsey up there now. Do we want to put him in there? I mean, we could. He is going to be slightly better than Shabbat. We know Shabbat's an 86 now. They don't get any pluses anymore, which means Apostolopoulos doesn't get a plus. I'd rather do that. Soderstrom Samsonov is good. Saying Engren's going to be the starter, so he will get a jump. Yeah, Clutterbuck, yeah. All right, let's figure this out. I think I did... Did I have Bonnock on the point? I think I did a bunch of shooters here. I know I had Maloney in there. Connolly's obviously got to get in there somewhere. I can't remember exactly everyone I had. Chan was on the point, though, as I recall. Or I keep him there because he's on the one time. This is different, though. Yeah. I think I had a way to get +1 on each. Maybe that was it. That's probably it right there. Probably something like that. And so now Kachuk can complain about ice time. That makes sense. Yep. That looks good to me. Alright, I want Davis on the PK because his face-offs. That's not Maloney. Get out. Hedekin doesn't have great face-offs, so I'd like to not play him in center. But who else is really going to do that? Connolly could. But you put good players on your PK, it's not good. Because why would it be good if you put good players on your PK? Silly. Maybe not Shabbat anymore. Maybe start adding in... Well, Samsonov's... Was Samsonov OFD? Or was he... No, I'm pretty sure it was OFD, wasn't he? Yeah. So he doesn't belong there. 2 righties? How's Soderstrom do? Maybe we should keep it Shabbat. Let's keep it Shabbat. Never mind. Ooh, that is not exactly what we want to see. So, same thing. Connolly, and let the good players play shitty on the PK. Because why would they be good? Hawks picked Dylan before Mar. Oh, yeah. Well, they couldn't afford him. They're already paying Taves too much. All right, Wong, Connolly, no. Wong, Vrana. And then Connolly... Probably Bonnock, to be frank with you. And then Davis Kachuk. Probably. Yep, something like that. There we are. And Verona. I like it. Ramsey, Shabbat, Apostolopoulos. No. Samsonite. I was way off. You know what? Ramsey doesn't have the best offense, as we recall. So Samsonite is going to get that time. There we are. Wong. I don't really want Davis there anymore. Let's do Kachuk. I think he's earned his time after the year he had last year. Chan. Why does it always keep wanting to put Chan in there? Does Vrana have terrible deking or something? No. Get him in there. He's probably ahead of some people, too. He's ahead of Bonnock. Probably a Connolly as well. Yeah. Switch him there. Beauty. Well, Phoenix Coyotes. Who's the Phoenix Coyotes? Who are the Phoenix Coyotes? All right, there we are. AHL best lines. Who am I missing? Ferlin Infinity, essentially. Neither of them are incredible. Who's this guy? You can sit. Let me put in someone else who's not even a center. Oh, they're right wingers, I guess. Low top 6 as a sniper. I'd rather get the two-way forward. Yep. Grow him. Bunch of depth. Poor Lysak. Sorry, dude. Who scratched defensively? Just Drake. 22 lefty. Top 6 two-way. Very well built. So I should get him in there if I have the space. If I don't have the space, I don't. Humphreys is less of a priority because he's built weird. Yep. Humphreys for depth. Aw, don't get any plus. I was kind of hoping in the back of my mind for a plus. Let's see if Tarvinen actually got stat growth, which he won't. Because he would have shown it by now. Screw this game for not giving Tarvinen stat growth. I hate you. I hate it. Thanks. So there's your lines. And I always got to check if I have rotations on or off. 1 a.m. All right, have a good night there, Robic. I won't be streaming when you get back. Goalie rotations are indeed on. Leave the European alone, Has. You go back to your East Coast, and I'll stay here on the best coast. What's good? All right, let's get through the first month, get everyone fully scouted. I will check on Tarvine. In the slim... Oh, here we go. Keegan Gordon wants to tell me how to do my job. Let me just say... I'm just going to try to agree with him. I agree. It's the same thing. Like... Oh, no, he'll say he disagrees, and then I think there's, like, an extra part if I, like, go to the NHL thing. Whatever. Morale for him. Go. Go you. God, I love that emoji so much. My face is so ridiculous. I hate it, but I love it at the same time. Look at that. Undefeated in preseason. Look how good we are. All right, high elite goaltender. Are you a high elite? Speaking of which, we should actually start. I didn't switch anyone, so they should all be where they should be. Scout-wise. I know that made a lot of sense to you guys just listening. Oh, we lose the first game of the season 6-4. Good stuff. Guten stuffing, guys. Answer right back with a 2-0 shutout. That's what you like to see. Now, some big wins. Okay. Good start. Sharks start. San Jose Sharks, baby. Let's go. Losing record to start off. Can we turn it around with all the talent we have? Chara. And Dom Foose. Unbelievable. Chara and Dom Foose. We've come full circle. It's not Vincent. It's not Zdeno. But we've come full circle still. In some way we have. Alright. I'm not going to go too crazy here. I'll let the auto scout get a lot more before I do that. What the hell flag is that? I'm bad with flags, but I don't know what that... I don't even have a clue. I don't even remember... Like, I know generally where they are. Like, that's Denmark. That's Sweden. That's Czech. Yeah, or... No, Slovakia's got the little shield on it. Like, I know most of them. Nope. Some of them I just blank out on. It's pretty easy, though. Just remember some colors and shit. Alright, oh, there's a bunch of 2 ticks. Let's just focus on the lows for now. Romania, thank you. I was thinking it might have been... I knew it was somewhere in that region. Like, I kind of know the general where they would be based on their flag, but I have no clue what country it is. Because, well, culturally, region-wise, they have very similar designs. You know, Denmark, Sweden, Finland, they all got, like, the cross on it. Canada's just fucking Canada. They don't give a fuck. Like, we put a leaf on our flag, eh? Yeah, you guys can have, you know, a cool thing. We'll put a leaf. Nice little leaf. Then there's America. It's just like, Fah! There's so much on our flag, bitch! The red is for blood! Ugh. There we go. Keep going. There we go. Positive record. That's what you're talking. That's what I'm talking about. Defense isn't tremendous right now, but we're on the up and up here. Here we go. Let the whining commence. Are you a team player, Brady? Oh, yay! Brady didn't whine twice. He's learning. He's 32 now. He's not a baby anymore. Good for you, Brady. That's a 32-year-old's picture right there. All right, Maloney as well is going to bitch. Let's see if it's convincing. Am I going to have good luck this year? Nope. So promise him some more ice time. Let's move him up. Bag of milk, indeed. I've still have never had milk from a bag. All right, so we got to put Maloney in there to boost up his... He's only at 84. Fuck you, it said 86. And Ouellette, too. All right, so Ouellette... All right, so Ouellette's got to get moved up. Ouellette and Maloney, we'll shift them up a little bit, and then other people can complain. Because I moved him down. Stop the sit. Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah, we crushed Philly. Opposite records. All right, let's go. 46-year-old. He was 48 in ours. If you beat that, you better send me a picture. God, Maloney. I'm paying him too much for 2 years now at this point. He's said 86. What a prick. He lied to me. All right, let's do that for a couple games. And I'll have to actually, yeah, I got to sim up a bit. I don't know how long. I'll just keep going into the sim and stopping it, so let's just keep going here. I'll check this. Once I get done with everyone, oh my god. Another one. Rick Chan as well. Let's just move that whole line up. Please be a team guy. Thank you. Rick Chan's a team guy. He doesn't care. He's okay with it. Alright, everyone else, please tell me I kept my promise. Please do it already. Please and thank you. Like, what do you want me to do? Like, I had to move him down to get other people in there. Yay! Bonnock's cool. Bonnock's a good guy. Alright, cool. We're out of the woods for a little bit until someone else complains. Oulette's happy I kept my promise. Yeah. I don't care. Get out of here. Get out of my office. Get out of my office. I'm going to put you back on the third line in a minute. So, don't thank me. Other guy? Where's Maloney? Why'd we lose twice in a row, assholes? Where's Maloney? I kept my promise, Maloney. Where you at? You're welcome. All right, there we go. Get you some pluses here, and let me move you back down. Yeah, you don't get me. Oh, he's up to an 85. Stop the tape. There we go. A couple wins right there. 10-5. That's better. But we're in a very strong division this year. We are in third with like a 7-3 record. Yeah, look at that. Lightning are 14-1-1. Maple Leafs are 12-4. Amari Connolly is now a goal scorer again. Okay, Amari Connolly. Back to being a goal scorer. I do like that Maloney kind of fits into our... What the hell? Probably because he's a playmaker. I think that's why he gets a better rap. Verona down to an 86 again? What happened? What, you didn't get a 65... You didn't have a 60... Yeah, he did have less points than he had, so he did lose some of that stat growth. But he's got 8 goals in 15 games so far, so he ain't doing too bad. How many points is that total? That's 12 and 15. Not incredible, considering Wong. But whatever. Give me the fucking points. I don't care how we get them. Bonnock's got a good amount. Could be getting more from Davis. We did move him down, though. But, yeah. If we fed Bonnock. Man, he's in 83 face-offs now. Kachuk should be fine feeding him. Yeah, that's actually a really good composition. It's a really good composition on that line. Yeah, so we're all fully scouted here. Shabbat not getting a whole lot of points. Hopefully Samsonov grows throughout this year. Engren's up to an 84, so he's not doing too bad either. Those are pretty good numbers. Considering the league and the scoring. Those are pretty good numbers for Engren. Do we have a fucking goaltender who's elite who actually sims well? Petruzalek doing good in the backup role. Unfortunately, only has 2 wins. What a letdown from Tarvinen. I can't believe he actually didn't get stat growth after a Vezina year. I don't get it. I don't get this game, but whatever. It happened. It's a thing. It's a very weird thing, but I'll roll with it. So yeah, we're all fully scouted. I still like the makeup of our team. It's a team that should go far. But you know. All right, let's hope that Engren is good at simming. If Engren can be a playoff simulator, we have something. And maybe there's a cup in our future. You're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah. He's an NHLer. Cool. You always agree with my call. Why are you even coming to my office? He's a yes man. All right, 10-5 now. Keep winning, man. We need some more dubs. There we go. 6-3, getting the good goals. Keep the puck out of the net a bit more. As I say that, we get crushed by the Avs, but they have that McKinnon. 19-goal game. 13-6 win over San Jose. Get fucked. Oh my god. 14-7. That's a 2-to-1 win-loss ratio. Let's get more. We're only in third. I'm sorry for how you're playing out there as well. All right. Hopefully it says convincing, so there's a good chance. You're welcome. Okay, now play better. Give me some morale boost. You have good morale. He's actually, his morale's pretty high up there. So Landon Fox. Oh, it's a mild concussion. Welcome. Welcome back to the stream, Mild Concussion City. How may I help you? Mr. Built Poorly's getting in there. I'm sorry too. Score more. You're on the power play. Don't say the. All right, good. All right, management morale going back up too. Player morale went up. That's good for us. Now start playing good. We need more depth scoring. All three of them on the third line coming to me. Hey, Rick, Slick Rick. I'm going to try to persuade him, too. I've had good luck so far. All right, he's going to be a bitch about it. We lost a lot of morale right there. Yep, good job, Rick Chan. You're on the second unit, power play unit, man. You should be scoring a bit. Dude, the Lightning are insane. And we just lost to Toronto right there. That's a 4-point game. It's not what you want to see. You don't want to lose to Toronto. Don't want to lose to your divisional opponent. 4-point games are important, especially with how tight this is. So 16-8. It's not bad. I feel like we could be slightly better, but it's not horrible. Chan wants out. No, he doesn't. He's fine. Bonnock leading in points. We're only 2 points behind the Leafs, but the Lightning are 23-3. 43 points. 6 points ahead of the next person in the NHL. 24 games in. First round exit confirmed for the Lightning, so we're okay. All right, so goals for 4. Goals against 2. Wow, that ratio. I want that. 3.13. I want that to be better, though. I like the goals for, but... Ow! Okay, our power play is doing fine. Is it the first unit crushing it or what? Oh, good. Penalty kill. Yep. Always with the penalty kill. Always a shite penalty kill. I hate the penalty kill. I don't get it, though. They're tremendous defensive players. And... oh, that production. 19 goals for Bonnock, 18 for Connolly, 33 points, both Wong with 31, 24 assists, Kachuk with 23 points, 16 assists. There's Vrana, only with 11 goals, but into more of a hybrid role and being more the third guy on that line, where it was Connolly oftentimes in the past. Now it's Vrana. I feel like when players hit 30, they just go absolutely insane. All right, Davis, pretty good. Maloney, you're not even playing that bad. 15 points in 24 games played. Why are you bitching? It's actually not bad. Now, Chan should be bitching. Because, yeah, he's down there with 11 points. He's a plus player, though. Only 1 point on the power play. That's an issue on that second unit. Yeah, he's on the point, but it's a bit of an issue. Bolesky, not going to be hitting that point total he did last year. Quite obviously. Soderstrom and Samsonov pretty heftily minus there. Samsonov's got to learn, though, and Soderstrom's the guy to teach him. So I'm 70 potential is the decline started. It's his last year, so if the decline has started, need another right-handed option. Engren dropped off a lot. Yeah, his stats, god damn it. Can I have a goalie, a good goalie, who sims like a good goalie for once? Fuck me, man. Don't blame my defense. My defense is good. It's better than every other team out there, pretty much. No, I'm not gonna put. I don't think Ramsey top 2 is. I might try it, but he's gonna be top 2 next year. We lose the +1 chemistry wise. Maybe it'll work. I don't know. I'll see how if our defense doesn't improve. I'll try it. Shabbat, I want Shabbat to have one of those veteran years where he goes ham and gets a bunch of points, but he's not doing it right now. So he might just be dropping. Don't really care about any of the scouting right here. Auto Scout will take care of most of that. I care about the lows here. That's where we should be drafting. I mean, he kind of is. He's better than Shabbat, but he's not a true top 2 to me at 87 overall. I don't know. He could be listed as such. Probably. He probably is listed as such because of the team and where the league's at. But, I don't know. Maybe I'll try it. Maybe he'll shut things down with Apostolopoulos. So I'll give it to the end of this month. We'll check it out again. If it doesn't look better, I'll make the switch. I got this line stuck in my head. I watched that Tim Westwood like Eminem rap. The freestyle he did. God, the one line that cracks me up every single time when he's just talking about, he's like, I walked around looking for some puss to fetch me. Like, what the fuck? Only Eminem could butcher a sentence so weirdly and make it sound cool as fuck. Like, that's a children's limerick. Something to fetch me. You know, blank to fetch me. That's such a children's limerick. And Eminem just came in there and be like, puss. Pussy. Fuck me, man. Go look it up if you don't know what I'm talking about. It's like Westwood TV Eminem freestyle. He's goddamn brilliant. What year are we in? 2032. And we still haven't won a cup! Eurozone. Peter B, what's up from the UK? Why am I stopping the sim? Oh, because I was thinking about making a change. But I'm not going to do it. Yeah, that's a few losses right there. 17, 11, and 1. Keeping the puck out of a net is a bit of an issue. I don't think this guy was actually out. No, he wasn't. So maybe Quentin Ramsey needs to be top 2. See how we go towards the end of this month. That sucks. He ain't out for too long, but that does suck. At least we'll get to check out Mr. OFD. Clutterbuck. Summon him in. Let's see how we'll do. We're gonna lose to the Lightning. Oh my God, we beat the Lightning in a 4-point game. Beautiful. Can't believe we beat the Lightning. So we're beating elite teams. Oh, look, a mild concussion. Why would it be any other injury but a mild concussion? All right, so Maloney's going into the second line. I guess Chelos is gonna play 3C right now. Vonninen's back. I don't know if he's fully... God, he's not even a center. But he's not... It's a mild concussion, so he's literally out for like a day. Because it's only a mild concussion. If it's a mild concussion, kids, you can come back real quick. EA said so. 2 games, 1 point. Good job, Elliott. Vonninen back. There we are. Yeah, Shabbat's not having that year. Only 18 points. Hoping for him to have that year where he goes off. But a few good wins here. That's a 4-game winning streak, and that's a real concussion. So he's out for a while, January 17th. That sucks. Bolesky, you're going to be promoted to the 3rd line. Kachuk, still need a goal scorer, but Connolly's doing that, so Kachuk's the 3rd guy. Chan's getting some 2nd line time. Bolesky up. And then, oh, we're out. Oh, yeah, because Aiden Davis isn't back yet. Shit, he's actually not back. All right, so Clutterbuck's got to fill in for a sec. Don't worry about the minus. That's going to be Clutterbuck still for a minute. Wait, no. It was... Yeah, no, it's going to have to be Clutterbuck for a sec. Until I can make it. I'll do some double switches after this. Where the fuck is he? Oh, down there. Derp. What? Oh my God, get out of it. Get off it. Verona was everywhere, man. That sucks. That really sucks, losing Verona like that. Hopefully we won the game. We won the game. We ain't going to get crushed. But I ain't going to get crushed. 3-1 loss. So we're doing pretty good in this month, I got to say. Davis is back. All right, now we could do some double switches here. So Maloney down. Davis back in. Although we're still... Okay, so Chan's still going to have to be up there. It's a bit unfortunate. Is it going to tell me that I have to switch all this stuff again? Probably. No. So it's subbed him in every line. No problem. Chelis is really good offensively. So, I mean, he'll be fine playing all in the power play and stuff like that. It sucks losing Verona, man. That's a prolific goal scorer. It's another, just one less guy taking a bunch of shots. But hopefully Connolly continues on the path he's on. Nice, couple more wins right there. That was a pretty good month, man. We're still in third in the division. 25-12-2, though. So, Bonnock's having himself a year, though. 31 goals in 39 games played. Bonnock's turn. He's not on a contract here, is he? I'm pretty sure he's locked in for a couple more. Our goals for dropped, but our goals against also dropped. So, power play dropped a bit. Penalty kill got better. Still trending correctly in the right direction. I don't know. Still looking good. Let's check out how we're doing. Connolly and Bonnock doing really well. Yeah, I'm liking it. That's 1, 2, 3 guys above point per game. Kachuk almost there. Davis almost there too, so he should get some more stat growth again to boost himself back up. Which would be nice. Vrana, it sucks to lose him. He wasn't going as crazy as he has in the past, so yeah, interesting. Maloney, that's third line though, bear that in mind. Some better production there from third line. The only reason I'm keeping Chan where he is because he's on a very good contract for third line. By this point, it's 2032. Cap's like 110 million or something. All right, good. Fourth line now more pluses besides Bolesky, but he's been a little bit up and down the lineup. Shabbat, yeah, not having that year, but the plus minuses are all solid. I'm just worried about putting Rams up there and taking a bunch of penalties with Apostolopoulos because he's taking a shit ton right now. He's got 90 discipline. Doesn't matter though. 90 did that. It's because he has good discipline. You have good discipline, you'll take more penalty. It just, yes, 90 discipline's not enough to offset him from his aggressiveness and body checking or what? Like, come on, dude. If you got 90 discipline, that should be cut in half. I don't care how aggressive you are. You can be aggressive and be smart about it. All right, minuses to Soderstrom and Samsonov still. Samsonov jumped up to an 81, so can't be mad. He's growing. That's what we need out of him. He's at least growing. Engren, goals against goods, but because we have a decent team. It's not great. Want to buy a good simulating goalie, and not just for 1 year. Well, let's see if we can improve the defense. I'll try it. I'll try Quentin Ramsey up there. Let's check out the growth, though, before I... No, you know, I'll forget if I don't. I will definitely forget. Yep, Brady Tkachuk is 33. He just turned 33. So, it's a plus to the bottom, the top 4, but no more plus to this line, unless I did something... No, it still won't work. So, yeah. So, I'll try Ramsey up top. We'll try him up top. We'll see if him and Apostolopoulos can lock things down. But yeah, we're definitely having a bit of a turnover right now with our defensemen. Look at the ages, man. These guys we've had forever. Oh, man. I'm still like checking, hoping he got stat growth from his Vezina year, but nope, he still hasn't got stat growth from his Vezina year. Great game. All right, we need Vrana back. That'll help a lot, but let's try. And maybe this is a more defensive lineup now. With Chan up on the second line, Brady Tkachuk up on the first with Connolly. It's definitely a more defensive lineup. I didn't check growth. See, I always forget something when I say I'm going to do something, so I'm glad I made the line change. But let's actually check growth, which is what we normally do here. So let's see that. All right, so we do have some real growth somewhere. That's a lot of growth. It's probably a bit of everywhere. Fortunately, his awareness didn't grow. That's what you need. Awareness didn't get better. God damn it, get your awareness up. Oh, Engren, is that real growth? Nope. How did you get stat growth? Oh, that's Vrana. Engren. There we go. Yeah, he's got stat minuses, but he's getting natural growth. If you had a better year, you'd erase it. So please just get better. Get good. Hopefully the defense can help him. If defense can help him out and he can get good, I'll be happy. I didn't check AHL. I'm not going back again. Deal with it. Let's go up to the deadline. I'll check it then. I'm getting too salty about my goaltender situation. Ugh. Losing to the Lightning that time. There you go. You better not have lost to Dallas. All right, come on now. String them together. Bad team again. Better beat them. There you go. Overtime, but we got the extra point. Yeah. I don't care. My trade, I got my block cleared for a reason. We're winning the clutch games, which is good. See how if that can continue into the playoffs. We're 1 point behind the Maple Leafs now. We're ahead of them by 1 point. Now behind them by 1 point. It's a race. Milan Verana's back. Yay. So there we go. Sub him in for Chelios and then make the switches. Yay, we got Verana back. Now, I think I'm going to keep him on this line because it's with Wong. Even though Wong is a pretty good shooter right now and Connolly, I think you need the two. He always works better with two. When we had Bonnock and Verana with him, like on the second line, it did well. I'm still going to keep Verana here because he's right now like the third guy. And everything else is working really well. I feel like that's where I need to play him. Could also try him third line. And try Chan as a big boy on that top line. I lose chemistry on that third. Right now the third is deadly. That's got to be a deadly 5-on-5 line, right? Looks like it. Probably isn't. It would help us defensively if I had Chan up there. Theoretically. Verana's having more of an off year. I am paying him not too much. I don't think he drops much below this, but he might still have stat growth, so I don't want to lose it. Yeah, alright. Let's just roll with that. Let's see if we can get more scoring here with him back in the lineup. If not, then I might consider that for more depth scoring and then more shutdown on the top. Alright, tough 3-0 shutout there. Not helping my argument to get more scoring. Currently being scouted. Good glitch. It's my favorite glitch in the game. Well, we're not going to have a top pick, so it doesn't fucking matter. I don't care. I'll just get the ones I can scouted because it's good to see. Alright. Back to here. Oh, man. This guy might be around our ranking here for drafting. Ninima as well. We should have a later first. So get a few of them scouted. And then head on to the lows, where we want the steals. Actually, get a couple more. This guy could actually be a elite. So we'll see. We shall see. Good stuff. Lows are really coming in right now. Getting a lot of good information. This is terrible. Just plain terrible. Alright, well, there's a bunch of chances here. Bunch of chances for you guys to hop back up and give me some good, or give the chat some good guys to draft here. Alright, just a couple more and we'll be done. Where's Haz at? Oh, yeah, you were saying put Chan up there. I was wondering if you would. We got similar minds sometimes, although I don't always go through with what you're saying, because I don't always trust my mind. Alright, hopefully, let's look for some more 2-ticks lows. There we go, just one. And he's being scouted. Okay, so that's it. I did not mean to stop. I don't want to trade with the Lightning. I didn't mean to stop that. There's deadline. Keep going. Alright, come on. Let's see. Alright, there we go. Back on the winning side. We're winning a lot of games in OT, which is good. But those are games we could also be losing. That sucks. February 5th. That's not too long, though. And luckily, he's not in a bunch of other places, so... Chelios just goes in there. At least Chelios is getting plenty of ice time, even though he's not done great. He's got 6 points in 13 games played. That's not too bad, considering he's... Well, he has got power play time, so never mind. Alright, I don't want to be bothered. They're trying to give me Kuhn. I'm not giving up Hedekin. That's my fourth line center. How dare you have him on the block? Why would they want me to get him? Like, my 4C. I don't have another option for 4C. I don't know why they want me to get rid of him. You see my AHL, it's all like, my whole center core is like 70. I think the highest one's like a 74 in my AHL. Who do they think is going to step up play center? That guy wasn't even a center. That's a big win. 10-4 beat down on Carolina. Then we win in a shootout. We're really good in extra time right now. Overtime, shootouts, we're winning the majority of them. And that's good for our poise. But worrying that so many games are that close. I want to see more like 4-1 wins, but I guess we're just not that kind of team. 6-2 is fine. I'll take those. I'll take both of those. But was that seriously? Our best player this year now has an MCL sprain. Awesome. Well, Bonnock, you ready? Oh, he really slacked goal scoring wise. Time to get you going. Bonnock, Vrana, top line. Ouellette wants more ice time. He's not doing too good. But he fits in. And then I'm just going to sub in Chelios here. Ugh. That sucks. That is highly unfortunate. All right, well, Samsonov, you need some extra ice time as you're now in 83, so you're growing real well. That's good for us. We need him, so let's get him on the power play. Let's see what he can do offensively. Put him with Shabbat to teach him. Ooh, let's do that, actually. There we go. That sucks! Oh, that's the worst fucking injury that could happen right there. So Chelios obviously can't play center on the PK, so let's get Hedekin in there or something. Mr. Grinder. No plus anymore, but what are you going to do? Who do I want here? Hedekin, I guess. Yeah. Rough, man. That's a rough injury. That is literally like our best goal scorer pretty much this year. And he goes out with an MCL sprain. He's out. He might even miss the first round of the playoffs. That's rough, man. One of your best players going out. And also, he's a good two-way guy, too. He's a good penalty killer. He's a good two-way guy. Now our defense is going to suffer. Our scoring is going to suffer. Defense is going to suffer. Everything suffers. God damn it, man. Can we win these last two games, please? Thanks. We got the 40 wins at least. We're above 40 wins, below 20 reg losses. Both of those confirmed here at the trade deadline. But, oh, geez, got beat down by the Oil, though. We're now in first in the division. What? How the hell? What the hell? Lightning were killing it. How'd they shit the bed so hard? Jesus. What? They were 23-3. Since then, they were 23-3. Since then, they won 17, 15, and 4. Wow. From a hot start to hot garbage. Tampa Bay Lightning. Well, Bonnock's leading in points now. 40 goals. He's going to have a 50-goal year now. He's on the first line. Pretty much confirmed right there. More stat growth for him. Ugh, goals for dropped off a shit ton. That's what happens when you lose one of your top scorers. Goals against is decent. Power play dropped further. Yeah, we lost the penalty killer as well. So you can see he was at least decent. Ugh. Second in the NHL. Goals for. Fifth. Goals against. Fourth. Not too bad, actually, considering. Power play. Seventh. Not too bad. Top 10. Penalty kill is going to be pretty bad. Especially now that it's going to drop off a crap. Oh, heck, what the hell? Is that top 10? That's close to it. It's actually better than I thought it would be. Everyone's got a crap penalty kill. 6-4 in the last 10. That's what happens when you lose your top line left winger till the playoffs, midway into the playoffs. So Bonnock, 40 goals scorer, 71 points. There's Wong, 64, 53. Connolly, he had 60. He was our... That is so unfortunate. Ends the season at above point per game due to an MCL sprain. Joe Thornton over here. Davis is above point per game, so give him more stat growth again, please. Kachuk, not as good, so he'll probably lose some of that stat growth. Vrana, okay, you know what? Considering his injury as well, he's not in a bad spot. Goal-wise, he should get 30. Yeah, he's not doing too bad. Maloney, okay, third line is definitely dropped off here a bit. Maloney, Ouellette, Chan, yeah. I moved up Ouellette. He has not gotten a single point since I moved him up. Has he? Maybe he was at like 14, 15, but I don't think he's gotten a single fucking point. Maybe he has. Doesn't look like it though. Looks very similar to when I moved him up. And that was like a few games right there. Alright, so you know what? Plus minus is getting better. Soderstrom hasn't gotten a point on that power play yet, but give him time. Oh, sorry, Samsonov. He's got one. Not Soderstrom. He's still a minus, but you know. Want to buy a good simulating goalie. Not growing either. But Petruzalek, solid backup. Solid backup Petruzalek. We always have great backups, so he's keeping us in it. Look at that. Look at that record. 12-3-0. He's got 24 points in 16 games played with a shutout. Because clearly 81 overall goaltenders are better. It's just how it goes. 81 overall goaltenders are better than 84 overall goaltenders. Why would you expect anything different? What's up, Twixies? Time to trade Chan. Not until we're up against the cap, man. Chan's. I like what Chan does because he's a big body. He's a third liner. Sure, he's got some power play time. Our power play's good for it. I don't think Chan's gonna be on the block for a while, if at all. Yep, Shabbat is gonna continue to decline, but Samsonov's getting some really good growth. Why is your awareness not going up? Please, please, please don't do that. Make your offensive awareness go up, please. And his defensive awareness isn't. Oh my God, is he just a dumbass? His awarenesses are just gonna stay terrible. Please don't do that to me. Don't be one of those guys. Don't grow like that. Ugh. All right. Lysak. Oh, he got stat minuses. Yikes. Okay, well, that's why he dropped down so heavily. Mr. NHL ready. Didn't hit his own expectations. Why does he think he should be, like, on the top 6? Why did he think he should get a bunch of points or something? I don't understand it. That's, like, hefty stat loss for, like, a year where he wasn't even bad. Like, yeah, he didn't have a lot of points, but what do you expect in the top 6, man? Like, really? You're a two-way guy in the top 6. I don't understand that logic where that happens to dudes like that. We do not have a lot of growth. Yeah, not a whole lot of growth going on right now. Pressburg ready for backup, though. Gervais Swinard, not much. Yep, there's your elites. Not a whole lot of growth. Big ol' yikes from me, Chief. That's a yikes from me. I do like Chan because of the contract. You're right. You're absolutely right. I like Chan because of the contract. He's on a very, very solid contract. He's a plus player, and he's getting some depth scoring for me. Yeah, what else? I mean, that's a beautiful third-line contract at this point in time with the cap where it is. And we have a stacked-ass third line when Ouellette's down there. Even Ouellette's on a really good contract, considering. Not as good. I'd get rid of Ouellette before I got rid of Chan. Alright, well, I'm honestly considering Chelios has got the offense. I kind of want to keep him there for that. Nope, Chan's God. Rick Chan is a beast. Look at the beauty. Look at how he fits into the scheme as well. How dare you. Oh wait, who doesn't he like? He doesn't like some coaches. Doesn't like a lot of the coaches. He likes the head coach, but he doesn't like the other ones. That's hilarious. Why not? Rick Chan, he's got an attitude too. What is Chan then? What kind of line is he? What liner would you have Chan on? Alrighty. 1.7 mil available. We only have our own picks, so time for you guys to collect. Ah! Kind of tempted to trade Gervais-Renard, but I won't yet because he was a sick pick. That guy's growing well. Are you a role player? Of course not. Why would you be? $52. Sniper in. McCann. We can probably get a second for these two guys. They got Zadina and Meyer, and they're both on the block. They don't want to give up their second. Give me it anyway. I can get more. Probably not their third. Definitely not their third. Second, but not on this team. You might have a point. But since we can afford him, I'm keeping him on a third line because he is a great third liner. If you can play there, why the hell not? He's on power play too. Just for the second? Wow, okay. Need to find someone who wants to give up a second, probably. None of that's gonna work. I don't think they'll want to get. Nope. It's gonna be too much value. They have Carolinas. They want to give it up. I don't think I can get it even if they want to give it up. Oh, they do. Sweet. That's going to be a good second. That's going to be a high second. I like that. A couple seconds there. Still our first. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. That guy, yeah, 64-21. He's done. O'Reilly is a what? A 284, and he's young, so we hold on. I think we could only really get 1 or 2 more picks here. We should have a bunch of garbage goalies, though, probably. How many garbage goalies do we have? Probably, no, not as many as I thought. Yeah, I want a few. What should I get? 4. Quality over quantity sounds better, but people want to pick. So maybe 5, 6, 7. All right, you're gonna. What the hell are you doing, man? Oh, I can't even silence you because you're a moderator. Seriously, dude? Wait a sec. Why can't I do anything? That's hilarious. What are you doing, man? Oh, you're setting a bad example as a moderator. I can't even. Did you change a setting? What the fuck? I can't even like remove you as a. I made you a moderator and I was like gonna remove you and silence you to prove a point, but like I can't even do that. That is hilarious, actually. Oh no, manage moderators. There we go. Yeah, could remove you. Apologize. Anyway, what was I doing here? Getting some picks. Distracting me, man. Probably won't be able to get all that. Nope. Nowhere close, man. There we go. All right, and that'll be the deadline. Because really, I mean, I don't have much money for a rental. And if I was going to grab a rental, although we might be short on depth here. Yeah, we might actually be kind of short on depth. I might grab a depth piece. Although I traded a bunch away, so I don't think I can get a depth piece. Like a depth forward. Hold on. There's probably not something in free agency. But I'm looking anyway. There we go. Oh, it's not. It's Jay Clifford. Who dis, man? I have no clue who the hell that is. He was a former first-round pick. I have no clue what kind of player he is or anything. Zero idea what the hell he is, so that's a terrible idea. Yeah, this is terrible. Alright, I'm not doing any of that. I'm going to look for trade one more time. I'm just looking for maybe another depth forward-ish type guy. What do I even have to give up? It might have to be a pick. I can put a future pick in. Or I could give away someone who signed, obviously. This Schubert guy isn't playing at all. He's 25. Whatever his potential is. It's not good enough at this point. Alright. Can I... Okay, thanks. Ehlers, nope. Spencer, Zadorov, someone like this. 1 year left on all of them. Center, snipe, nope. How about you, Zadorov? Another sniper. You guys suck. Maximov, playmaker. Bye. Next. Oh, thank you very much, Twixies. Appreciate that, man. Enjoy the support. Seeing comments like that, I got to tell you, man, it feels good. Really does. Makes me want to keep going. Oh. Now there's a Batman. Philip Pasquale for some additional depth right there. Can we go 1 for 1, even though we have no idea what that guy's value is? Hugely inflated. Alright, it's going to have to be like a future pick. Because we got a few dudes, but it's going to have to be a pick. I could do like a pick from next year. Let's keep working up. I can get picks from seriously overvalued. I don't know how good this guy is. He's looking actually pretty... He could be an 80, so like I'm really going out there for it. Extremely optimistic. It's kind of crazy for some extra depth, but I mean, defensively wise, do we even have any that I could call up? I'm not going up for a 4. I'm not going up for a 4. That's bullshit. No, I'm not doing that. Not a 4th for a depth piece. Nope. I mean, if I am desperate, Asham could be called up. Wharton, Seidenberg, while they're not... Oh, Seidenberg's a powerful. You know what? Yeah, we're fine. We'll be fine if we have some other injury. Yeah. We'll use all of our depth internally. Are you a FR? What? Am I French? I don't know what that means, Twixies. Alright, let's go past the deadline here. While I figure out what Twixies... Okay, Marc-Antoine Auger Pouchet. Wow. That's a name, man. Marc-Antoine, I know that. Auger... I don't know how to pronounce that last one. Pouchet? I don't know. I'm part Polish, yes. And oh, look at that. Triple. We got it. We finally found one in the sim engine. This used to happen a lot more in the past. The triple back-to-backs. It used to happen a lot more, but it happened. I'm not German, Has. What are you talking about? Alright, sweet. We found it. Celtic? I mean, maybe. I got some Scottish-Irish in me. I don't know if they were the Celtic breed. Like, they could be Danish as well. Like, where do you think the name Anderson came from, even though it's got Scottish origin? That came from the Danes when they were Vikings coming over and killing the Saxons. Oh, that is rough. 3 games straight with only 1 goal for. 4 names is not fun to carry. Why not, man? It wasn't fun learning how to, spell that in school? I find that hard to believe. Learning how to write that, having to write that on your school papers over and over again. You sure that wasn't fun? Yeah. And what I took French in high school and I failed it. So God only knows how I was able to speak French semi-coherently in that Montreal episode. Yeah. I don't know. It took, I had to look up how to say all that, mainly. I knew part of it, like I didn't know how to say, I knew franchise is probably franchise and other things like that, but like, I didn't know, yeah. No, you don't give me too much credit. Google Translate helped me out with like a good half of that. I remembered, je m'appelle and stuff like that. Bienvenue, things like that. I remember those, but to learn the conjunctions and how to formulate into a sentence, I was like, needed a lot of help. But I'm glad it was okay. Oh yeah, all the boos in that series. LB! That was a fun series, man. Back when I had a lot more fun playing NHL. I didn't have to worry about going over the top with rosters. When people complained, they usually left. It was great. They didn't keep coming back to complain. No, just kidding. Oh, man. I'm always going to refer to that series when people say you make unrealistic trades. I'm like, bitch, they said the same thing when I traded Pacioretty. So suck on that. They also said I'm unrealistic for rebuilding the Detroit Red Wings because they quite clearly would continue their playoff streak in 2017, which ironically was the first year of their Clubbertans! Eleboo! Which ironically was the first year of Detroit's rebuild, 2017. Now, I'm not saying I'm a prophet. But I'm saying I'm a prophet. All right. Just a couple more here. That's a lot of low top nines. Bring back NHL 17. Back when the simulation was good too. Well, it went slow, but I mean, at least the playoff simulation, the tech simulation was pretty. It felt more real than this bullshit. We had a good goaltender, and the goaltenders simmed like good goaltenders. Imagine that. It's all I want back. And then NHL 18 was god awful. The tech simulation was horrible. Calendar simulation was actually reflective of that, and now NHL 19, NHL 20, it's been all over the place. Calendar sim is like so vastly different in the playoffs and the season. That's another major injury. So, big old yikes. Big old yikes. That's a big one. That is a big one. Do a couple double switches here. That sucks. That really sucks right there. And he's going to miss some playoff time too. So now our left side's incredible. Wow. I don't even have NHL 17 anymore, I don't think. Cool! Cool! No, it's fine. Why not? Why not have some more injuries? Who else got injured? Connolly's still injured. Davis is injured. Apostolopoulos is injured. Anyone else? Christ, this is the year of the injuries. Who do I want to call up? That's a center. And I don't have a center. So someone's... Ugh. Awesome. Who do I want to call up to fill multiple roles here? Seidenberg doesn't have to clear waivers. You know what? Seidenberg. Perfect. Big old yikes right now, man. There's some pretty rough stuff that we're going through injury-wise. Alright, so let's do a few double switches here. Seidenberg will be center. Maloney in here. Fun. It's a lot of injuries. Can I no, I'm not going to turn down injuries. 20's fine. We don't get hit with that many injuries, usually. It's just this is a bad year. Mui gets to hop in there. It's just the minor ones that slow you down. Like the ones that they don't even really have to be, you know, stopped for, but they are. All right, well, let's finish off the year strong here with this triple back-to-back. Bruins have fired Castonguay. Big win. All right, well, 1, 2 out of 3. Aiden Dave. Okay, fully healed. Okay, that's not as long as I thought it would be. That's a relief. So I did double switches, right? So that and then that. There we go. Hopefully we don't have another injury in the playoffs. Connolly is coming back relatively soon, so I want Seidenberg down there for the AHL, kind of. Wait, did they even make the playoffs? Hold on. Maybe my AHL aren't even making the playoffs. Where are they at? Oh, what the hell? 49, 19, and 4, and their first liner has like 20 points. And they had a quadruple back-to-back. Wait. How? With Manderville having like 20-something points on the top line. Who the fuck is scoring for AHL? What the hell? Wow, Bonnock didn't even get 50 goals. That is a letdown. It's a massive letdown, actually. Look at that. 24 points. He must, like, not have power play and stuff, but what the hell? That's so weird. Our centers are trash. Oh, man. How is this team even good? Are they getting carried by defense? Most likely. Yup. Essentially, yeah. What the fuck? All right. So yeah, here we are. Bonnock really slacked off. Didn't hit 50 goals, which he almost looked assured to do so, but whatever. Still a good chunk of scoring from everyone. Let's see how we ended the season here. Let's advance a day. Give it till a message pops up. There it is. All right. Well, let's see. Taking on the Lightning in the first round. Cool. Are they a wild card team then? Did they fall off that heavy? Wow. So 23-3 when we after what 24 games they're 23-3. Since then they went 26, 25 and 5. They were a 500 team since those first 24 games. The Lightning absolutely shat the bed. Goals for really dropped off not having Connolly. Went from almost 4 to this. 3.61 goals against is at least good. 2.89 probably tied for first. Power play kept dropping. That'll happen. Yep, that's what happens when you miss your top guy. So we got first in the division. Tied for second in the NHL. Goals for is going to be way low. Yeah. Ugh. Losing your first line left winger sucks. Confirmed. Middle of the pack. A little bit on the higher end. Goals against, though. Tied for second. So that's at least good. We have a shutdown capability. Power play. Philly had the worst. We are top 10. Was that 8th? Yeah, 8th. Not great, but not horrible. Penalty kill. Not as low as I thought we'd be. Top 10. So our special teams are top 10. Goals for drop. If we can get back our dudes, man, we'll be set. But yeah, the problem is right now we're missing a lot of people. Missing some bodies, and they're not back yet. Unless they're back. They're not back unless they're back. I know I will check personal stats, but nope. This is pretty bad. Pretty bad having to start the playoffs with this kind of stuff in here. I'm going to do that for the beginning. It's pretty rough. I'm hoping what's his name? Our goalie's stats got better throughout the year, so he at least erases his stat minuses. Good production from Bonnock and Wong, though. 89 and 88 points, respectively. Kachuk was 75. Davis had 74. About point per game, considering time he missed from injury. Vrana, 34 goals, 65 points, time missed injury. Look how many guys missed time with injury. Connolly only played like just over half the season, was over point per game. That was the huge loss. Losing Connolly, he was on pace for 40-plus goals, 40-plus assists. Like, damn, he was on pace for 90 points, easy. Ouellette got 20 goals, not 50 points, but almost there. Maloney, same kind of deal. Chan had a 40-point season. See, like, how do you hate on Chan? Because he has such a good contract, he is a third liner with power play time, and he's got 40 points. Plus 15. Can't hate on Chan, man. Fourth liners are all 20 points. Chelios not the greatest in depth this year. He played a lot. A bit of everywhere. Didn't do too good, though. Shabbat, 43 points. Yep, Samsonov keeps getting better, which is good. Didn't get 90 save percentage. His goals against is okay, though. I'm hoping that's good enough to erase some of that stat minus. We'll see how he's compared to the rest of the league. Tremendous backup performance from Petruzalek, though. Nothing wrong with that whatsoever. All right, so let's check around the league. Cup or bust versus Tougie. You know, we have a collab in the works essentially, but both of us are kind of burnt out on NHL a little bit right now. So no 140 point score this year. But that'll happen when the gameplay kind of sucks. Like I haven't touched Be a Pro in a while. Like not even on my own. Like I have no interest in it, which is horrible because it was honestly, you could say how I kind of was a foundation of my channel. Be a Pro was. Really, like at the end of the day, like my most watched series, I think in NHL 17 was the Be a Pro one at a lot of different times, especially after free agency and stuff, and like it sucks. All right, Twixies, thanks for stopping by. They just need to do something with Be a Pro. They can't put out the same fucking thing every year and then blame the fact that not people aren't playing it for the reason they're not improving it. Dude, if you improved it, people will play it. Fucking watch Field of Dreams, EA. If you build it, he will come. If you fix Be a Pro, people will play it. Make it interesting. I put a whole video out for them, gave it to them, and I didn't even get a fucking response. Like that's they don't care about Be a Pro. Fine. I'll sit down, shut up, and take my fucking free game every year. Fine. But I'm not going to care anymore. Why should I if you guys don't, you know? And it sucks because, again, I enjoyed it. It's a fun part of my channel. But, Jesus, this Versteeg guy. But it's a pity because it could be something so cool. And it could be one of the better game modes on their channel if they just did a couple things. They're not even big, but all they give a fuck about is how they can fatten their own wallets. Let's release more Hut cards. Oh my god, the Michigan just happened. Let's put it in our game and capitalize on the hype so more people buy our game next year and then be disappointed with it 2 months in. It's not a good business model. So sorry for the rant, but it's been a while since I've ranted about it. That's a lot of 50 goal scores. My goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 guys with 50-plus goals. That's insane. Can I show us my lines? Oh, you must be just getting here. I will in a bit. Hold on. We're in 2033, so they're pretty crazy. That's who's the assist? Oh, I was just on the assists. Yeah, Hentonen. Yeah, he's playing with the sniper guy. That's pretty crazy though. Ooh. Two-way guy, 70-something points. Gweet, offensive defenseman, tremendous awareness. Pretty insane. Yeah, I'll show you guys. Don't worry. I'm not doing what I normally do through all the videos and stuff, but I still show fights and stuff sometimes. Not all the time. Most people are just pissing and moaning, wanting me to get to the draft, so there's that. Roloff, let me guess. Oh, wait. He's actually got good stats. Okay. All right, EA. You got me on that one. An actual good goalie performed well. Excited. Kessler? Nope. Low 80. Ackerstrom? That is more believable. Don't know about Domingue. Festerling. Like, he's a great goal. Okay, so him being up there, that's good. But, like, holy shit. And look at those playoff stats from N81. DiPietro, one of the top goalies. And we know he's only low 80s because we faced him before in the playoffs. Don't know about this guy. Hard to say, but he performed well. Yeah, we don't have a lot of info on a lot of these guys. But Engren, there's your 85 goalie way down here. Let's just see. Another one. I remember him being up in the 80s. Okay, Lehner makes sense. He's dropping off. Luukkonen, that makes sense because he's not very good. That guy's at least got to be mid-80s. And he's not doing too well. Tarasov could go up, could go down. That makes sense for him. Like, worse goalies, you know, being down there, you know, kind of makes sense. But, like, at least this year it's a bit better with, like, the leading goalie at least being an 85. But, like, most years, it's always, like, an 80, 81, 82 up here. It's just absolute trash, you know. What is Toronto doing that I'm not? I don't know. Getting good simulation. Let's see. Alexander Holtz hits. Let's see if the league's a fighting league again. Yep. It's so fucking stupid. And I bet all these guys are like elites. Yep. Elite. Oh, top 6. Okay. Yeah, makes a little bit of sense. Elite. Elite. 18 years old. 26 fights. How about you? Elite. Oh, top 6. Elite. Elite. Oh my god. And people always want me to make a fucking realistic franchise. Say it again, man. I'll do it when EA makes a realistic game. I'll be more inclined to go for realism here. All right, so there's your league stats. 0. We won 0 cups and yeah, we have some injuries right now, but the lineup usually looks way better. But here's kind of the lineup, sorta. We're missing a lot. We're missing a 86 defenseman and our 91 left winger. So imagine Connolly there in the top line here. Bonnock down, Ouellette down. Our third line is 85 plus. Our second line, Verana's a big shooter. He had a 65 goal year a couple years ago, so that's why he's on the top line with a good playmaker. So I mean, we're a tremendous team, which obviously means we're not winning cups. You smell success, but we haven't tasted it. You can smell it all you want, but this roster, as stacked that it is, has yet to taste it. So we got to deal with injury here. We're taking on Tampa. Let's see what they're like here. What they're looking like. There's a random person. Get that message hidden. Your team sucks. I mean, do they? This team's going to beat us. Not because they're good, but because they look pretty cheesy. Their defensive core isn't too bad, considering. But like I said, we have better defensive core than any other team. Goaltender-wise, who's this? They must have an injury. He only played 2. How many fucking games did Vasilevsky play then? In the season? They have an injury. Yeah, they have to have an injury. I'm like, what the hell's going on? There you go. DeBow! Start DeBow. Start DeBow. Alright, so he's injured. So there's our in right there. But now I bet you Vasilevsky in his 70-something overall is going to have himself a goddamn playoffs. We'll see what happens. We got some injuries. They got some injuries. Fuck Toronto's lineup. I'm going to go through this first. I'll check them if we face them, or I'll check them after. Game 1. 4-3 OT loss. Why should we win? Game 2. Come on now, defense. Time to strap it on. There we go. All right. 2-0 shutout. Even the series up 1 game apiece. On to the road now in Tampa. Yay. How did I do this? I think I put what's his name in and then switched him. Pretty sure. No. Oh, shit. I did like a double switch, didn't I? Hold on. I'll know if I check penalty kill. Yeah, I did a double switch of some sort. Yeah. Okay, hold on. All right. Apostolopoulos back in. Yay. And then Vonanen back in. There we go. That should be good. All right. Now we're back to the way the lines were before. Now we just need Connolly back, who should be coming back at some point in this series. 4-3 loss. Can't keep the puck out of the net now, because why would an elite goalie sim elite in the playoffs? Yikes. Not scoring enough. We need Connolly. Game 4. Alright, time to go to the backup goaltender because worse is better. Worse is better in this game. This line. Like, these guys score in bunches in the fucking playoffs, and then they come in here and are absolute garbage. Chan up to the top line. Go for the shutdown. Get some more shutdown here. It's not like Verana's doing bad, but what the fuck, man. Ugh. That's not even that bad, considering. We've seen some other worse stuff. But it's still too much. So. We're going to go with the cheese goalie. Bobby Ryan's interview on his contract? No. I try to avoid Bobby Ryan interviews. I don't like getting rained on. There we go. Rotate goalies off. All right, let's see. Tampa will blow this lead. We hope. We hope so. If not, well, we're SOL. Oh, that's Belleville. I saw concussion, and I was just like, cool. Concussion because that's the only injury to ever happen. Luckily, it's Belleville and not our main roster because we can't really afford another injury right now. 3-1. I told you, put a shit goalie in there, and they play well. Fuck me. We had one shutout in there, which was good. Okay, do I put back in the other goaltender? Because he did have the shutout, but he also allowed 3 goals. He allowed 4 goals a lot. Well, we won the game, so stick with the guy you won with, I guess. And keep the changes. Game 6. Okay, how the hell did I do this? Now, where was everything? I made a lot of switches, and I don't remember how everything went. But we're doing some things and some stuff here. Yay. Thank God Connolly's back. Do I want to put Verana back on there now, too? Gives us a +3 on that line, although we've been shutting them down. But with Connolly back on there, theoretically, we should still... You know, let's keep the big body. Let's keep the big body up there. Alright, I like Samsonov. And I like that we're getting pluses. If I moved him down, I still get a plus there. If I put back in Connolly, would I still get a +3? No. Big ol' yikes. Well. Do I care? That's the question. Do I care? Could spread some of the love, but I don't care. I want Connolly up there. He's at that age. We won 3-2, so we forced the game 7. I want the good players playing in the good places. All right. Force the game 7. We did it. We're going to leave the cheese goalie in there because, of course, he's better. He allowed 3 goals in 2 games as opposed to the other guy who allowed 3 goals. Then he allowed 4 in overtime shutout. Then he allowed 3, and then he allowed 4. So he had 1 good game. The 81 goalie has had 2 good games. So clearly, go with the cheese. All right. Game 7. Let's go, baby. Power play to start things off. Connolly's going to score. Connolly's going to... That's a long power play. And Dubé scores on Petruzalek. 1-0 Tampa. Power play for Tampa. Vrana ties it up afterwards. 1-1. All right, come on now, Ottawa. Phillips gets another one. So apparently the cheese isn't working now. But Vasilevsky's still in. So they're getting cheese. They have a 70-something. Oh, Bonnock with 6 seconds left. Ties the game in the first period. Beautiful. I was like, why'd the sim stop right there? It was Bonnock stopping the show with a 6-second left goal to tie things up. On home ice, that's huge. 13 shots to 11. Tie game 2-2. Open up the floodgates on Vasilevsky here. Let's go, baby. Second period. Okay, now we want to play defensively. Grabowski scores, makes it 3-2. All these trash cans scoring on Petruzalek. Come on now. We got the cheese. They got the cheese. Whose cheese is better? Which cheese goaltender is going to be better? Another power play for Tampa. They fail to capitalize, but we can't score now on Vasilevsky. 3-2 going into the third period. Here we go. Here we go, third period. Come on, Connolly. Anyone from the first line? Any of my 90-plus overall guys going to step up? Anyone? Bueller? Anyone? No, we're going to get beat by a team that's worse than us. Power play. Can't tie it because why would our power play be good after being good all year in the playoffs? It doesn't make sense, but we are going to lose here in Game 7 because, you know, why not? Let's watch Vasilevsky get first star, second star, but close enough. Mr. 70-something overall, Vasilevsky. Good stuff. I love this game. It's realistic. That's why I do the most realistic franchise modes on YouTube. All right, so let's see. I just want to see the fully scouted what their team looked like. I want to see why they beat us. I want to see why that team beat us. Fully scouted. Let's see. Let us see. '85 top line center. All right, I'm going to turn off the settings because I'm going to go to the draft anyway. We got a first round exit once again, so why the hell not? This fucking game, dude. Let's see. Let's see why they beat us. Let us see. And I'll check Toronto's there for you. Because realism, yeah. The underdogs win sometimes, Sin. Come on. Yeah, they seem to win every fucking time. So he's good. Yeah, no, yeah, totally. I totally see how they beat us, yeah. I mean, our second line is better than their first. Our third line's better than their second. I'd say our third line's almost as good as their first line. For God's sakes. Yeah, no, they should totally beat us. Yeah, oh yeah, that defensive core though, yep. See, this is why, yeah. Cool. Totally. Yep. All right. That's the team that beat you. Now, what's Toronto doing that we're not doing? I don't know. They got Rocky Pavelski, so maybe that's something that they're doing. They got Marner, Matthews, Adams. It's a solid first. Maybe that's all you need. Get a first line. Nothing else matters. They're not better than us by any means. Roloff is very good. But look, they got swept because this guy's trash in the playoffs. EA, fix your fucking sim engine. Come on, really? That guy, elite goalie, Vezina Trophy winner. Vezina Trophy winner gets to the playoffs and absolutely shits the bed. Like, dude, there's no consistency. There's no fucking consistency. Yes, I am triggered. There's zero consistency in this game. And I got people all up in my video comments being like, why don't you make a realistic franchise mode? Fucking look. It's not realistic. It's crazy, man. I don't know what you expect. Like, it makes sense that they get beat, like, judging by their team. But then judging by what they do in the regular season, it doesn't make sense. And then you go to us. And, like, look at our team. You're telling me that this team is not good enough to get past the first round in 4 of the last 5 years? We lost in the second round a year before or something like that. But, like, either 3 out of the last 4 or 4 out of the last 5, we've gotten kicked out in the first round. Like I said, our top 4 is better than most teams' top 2. Even our top 6 in a lot of cases is better. But you're telling me Engren, this guy, he can't really, like, figure it out in the playoffs. Like, gets outplayed by 70 something. gets outplayed by an 81. What's the difference? They're around the same age. Look at Petruzalex's reflexes. Glove high, the glove and stick. Either low 80s or high 70s. What? How is he simming well? What do you need to sim well in this game? He has good speed, vision, and endurance and agility. Okay. Now let's check out Engren. Better reflexes, speed comparable, vision comparable, agility comparable. What's the difference? What is the difference? I don't get it. I don't have any of those games anymore. I threw them out. I had physical copies. I could rebuy it, but like, holy shit, dude. Like, how? If I could understand it mathematically or something. Like I said, I just want to be able to understand it. But I don't understand it right now, and that's the problem. It's not logical to me. Like this guy doesn't have, like, he has better everything because he's a better goaltender. He has better everything. What's the difference? I really don't see. He has him beat in almost every single category. And all his speed stuff was insanely comparable. So why does this guy sim well and Engren doesn't? Like, that's the thing that really throws me off. It's consistent. It's consistent. These lower overall goaltenders sim better than these upper tier goaltenders. And you can go back years and years and years of someone's stats and show that. Like Belleville, he's fine. In the AHL, he's brilliant. He's brilliant in the starting role. Brilliant in any role. Bring him up here, he's terrible. It was the same thing with every other fucking elite goalie I've had. Let's be real here. Every single elite goalie. So I want to find an elite goalie here and just go across. I'm thinking I'm going to skip the draft here in this one because I'm way too pissed off and it's Halloween. There's not a lot of people on. 2 drafts seemed to do great for the last time we streamed there. And yeah, so we're going to try it. I want to find a goalie. He's been here for, oh, here we go. They got 284s. He didn't sim poorly. That guy did. Let's see. Hugo Beauregard. I don't remember seeing him anywhere. How do you... Look at his season. Look at Hugo Beauregard's season. Almost 4 goals against per game. And he's an 84. It's not great, but it's one of the top goalies in the league by overalls at this point. Whew. Like, what? I'm trying to find, like, a goalie who's been in the league for a while, but I don't think we're going to... See, Skinner's an 81. And he sims better! He didn't seem good in the regular season, but come the playoffs, let back in like where he was, Boston stuff. Oh yeah, he simmed fine because he's a low 80s goaltender, and they sim better. Gustafson, okay, at least he's not doing good. Carter Hart's an 81. He's declining or what? Or stat? No, he's got stat he's been statistically minused to the death. Carter Hart has been almost statistically minus to death. He had decent numbers a lot of the times here. But he's now been statistically minus to death. He might be on a poor team. I'm pretty sure he is. But no, he made the playoffs, and then he just was sucking in the playoffs. As a low 80s, that's a little interesting. Okay, I'm really happy that one of these guys wasn't insanely good. So, swept the team. Those are his numbers. As a 78 goaltender in the playoffs. I'm telling you, get a fucking 81 goaltender and let them fly in the playoffs, and they will do better than an elite. So from now on, I'm not even bothering with goaltenders. This is insane. Now you can be like, oh, he was just on a good team. That's why they swept their opponent. Better than most. I'll admit that. This team is definitely better than most. Definitely better than most. But again, not as good as our defensive core when you mash it all together. Yeah, they have the 93 in there, but that's also an OFD. That's a Carlson out there. So I don't know. I don't fucking know, man. I appreciate the donation there, Has. All right, maybe I'll buy myself NHL 17 again and go back. And I don't know if I can, though. It's like there's so much cool stuff when it comes to scouting and drafting now. It's just, I don't know. Oh, maybe we should do a throwback series, because Jesus, man. I understand why people get burnt out on these games so quickly now. Tugi's burnt out on franchise. Even for guys that love franchise like Tugi and I do, why are we burnt out already going into November? Like that's what trips me out. Why? It can't. Are we jaded, him and I mean, maybe part of it, but at the same time, you got to look at the product. If you watched his stream at any time, you saw his line chemistries like +3s, +5s anywhere, high 80s all across the board, like we have. Every single year getting knocked out in the first round with an 88 overall goaltender. At what point is it because the game might be bad? You know, it's pretty rough, though. Pretty rough. So, yeah. 2033, elite team. Can't get by the first round. I don't know, man. I don't know. So, I'm doing all right, Etienne. Not as good as it could be. But, happy Halloween to you guys. I've just been discussing this game and why it's kind of not met expectations. Even though franchise overhaul was nice, it's just there's still so much that is not consistent with this game, and that makes this game really bad. And is what makes me laugh even harder when people are complaining about me not making realistic moves and stuff like that. Like, you want me to be realistic with this game? Really? You want me to be realistic with a game where 88 overall goaltenders sim like shit and 78 overall goaltenders are gods? Okay. It's not going to be entertaining, though. Nope, not going to do the draft here. I'm going to save that for next episode. I usually do the draft, but it is a holiday. I got some stuff to do, and I'm just quite frankly a little bit annoyed and burnt out right now on this, because damn, I don't know how that team doesn't get past the first round. I can understand you getting upset 1-2 times, but like that's 4 out of the last 5 years where we get knocked out in the first round with basically probably the best roster in the game. So you can point to Tampa, but they've made the conference finals multiple times, made it to the cup with those stacked ass rosters. So yeah, you can point to the one time they get swept by Columbus, but that's your upset. That's the anomaly that I'm talking about. Like, that's what an anomaly should be, but the anomalies right now are what is prevalent in this game, like a 78 overall goaltender tearing it up and an 88 overall goaltender having a rough year. But that is almost consistent. You've seen it with the predictions on the series that I do. Every time it's someone like a low 80s goaltender who does it, and it's never a Vasilevsky or a Tuukka Rask or all these guys who are top of the class, Bobrovsky, all these really, really good goaltenders. So that's where I kind of am tripped out by it. So I'll do a stream the next. I'll do the double draft in the next stream when it's not a holiday, when I'm feeling cool, more into this game, and we can get some more people in here to enjoy it. But yeah, I appreciate all you guys' support regardless. And yeah, thanks guys for watching. We will be back. Sorry about the short stream, but again, holiday. I'm gonna go see my girlfriend and stuff, and I'm sure you guys might have plans or something like that. So thanks for watching. Double draft in the next stream. And I'll see you guys in the next one.